I'm pleased at this time to call upon Mark Williamson, a member of the graduating class, to make his remarks. Mark.
Thank you, Deputy Vice Chancellor Buzzard. Chancellor, Principal, honored guests, and fellow graduates. I do have to admit that this speech was written in the similar fashion as how I completed my degree. There was some research, otherwise known as procrastination, guided study, or me telling my mom I can't do it and her sarcastically saying I was probably right, to finally coming up with something that seemed adequate to put forward. But needless to say, we are all here today, and I would like to thank those who made that possible. First and foremost, to our parents, for being a constant source of support, encouragement, and guidance, and sometimes perhaps the needed kick in the butt to get us to graduation. I think it comes down to all the phone calls, really. The phone calls about food, phone calls asking about how to cook food, the phone calls asking to proofread our papers and speeches, the phone calls about money, and for the Netflix password again, the phone calls about what to do with our lives. I do have a feeling that these calls will continue even after graduation. Thanks for always picking up and for reminding us that tuna with KD does not constitute a tuna casserole. To the faculty, thank you for educating us, for giving us the tools to reach a deeper understanding about the world and those who live in it, and for not judging us too harshly for falling asleep in those 8 a.m. classes. You have traveled this journey with us, and we appreciate the dedication and effort you have put into preparing us for our future. And to my fellow graduates, you are the reason that we are up here today. We go through university feeling confused, scared, stressed, and usually hungry, but it is the people that you have spent the last 4 years with that have made this adventure worth it. The late night study sessions, party sessions, and pizza sessions have contributed to the success you have had in order to cross the stage today. For all those people who have helped us get us here, we are truly grateful. On behalf of Alumni UBC, we are now welcomed into the alumni family. We now belong to a community of changemakers and leaders that is more than 310,000 strong. Graduates like us who are looking to make a positive difference in the world. As this year marks the 100th anniversary of UBC, educating those who seek to change the world, how does this graduating class even begin to imagine becoming part of such a legacy? You may be sitting there thinking that you can't change the world, that changing the world requires something spectacular. I agree, it does require something extraordinary, but I believe that you have shown that you already are and will undoubtedly have an impact in our world. Through the Faculty of Health and Social Development, you've all chosen a field of study and careers which focus on helping others to lead full, happy lives. That, to me, defines changing the world, one person at a time. Stop and think for a moment about what we as a class will be able to accomplish in our lives. As professionals in the field of health and social development, we will have an impact on countless numbers of people, young and old. There are over 300 of us sitting here today, all of whom will each touch the lives of thousands of people. During our careers, we will influence one person at a time, which will help one family, which will support their friends and their community, which will spread around the globe. This profound impact defines changing the world and will happen because of the impact, the dedication, and determination we carry with us today. We have shown it over the past 4 years and follow a legacy of UBC alumni who have led the way. Today is a day that we have all worked extremely hard for, one that we have had in our sights for the past 4 years. We are now able to turn our focus to the future and where our next great adventure will take us. And it is with great joy I say congratulations to my fellow UBC graduates.